My closet is a wreck. I'm going to do a quick cleanup. I've only got about 30 minutes, so I'm going to bring you with me and let's see what we can get done. This is going to be a no-cost closet organization, so here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to start grabbing some things and just putting them, you know, probably on my hand. I could use my little rolling rack, and I may actually do that, but I'm just going to put them on my hand and then take them to the color that they belong to, in whichever ways, you know. I also do like to have them pointing in a certain way. Like, so for example, these are all pointing with the front facing that way. So I'm going to try to respect that as well. Okay, so here we go. So I used to work retail and I absolutely loved it. I worked for a shoe store and 3 or 4 clothing stores, and they were all the ones that, like Karen Charles, Casual Corner, Ups and Downs. I never could have shopped there until I started working there and I got a 50% discount. Then I went crazy. Part-time jobs were like my fun money that I would allow myself to spend. Otherwise, I generally just stuck with my budget. Okay, so like these are patterns, and don't know where I'm going to do those yet. I'm just going to kind of put patterns together. We got some burgundy-ish. Surely I have more burgundy. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to put it with the pinks, I guess. I hope it doesn't get just blocked in. Okay, this is a burnt orange. Another burnt orange. Another. I must have been on a kick. That's a red, but I'm going to keep those together. Okay. And then we'll do the blues. This one is so pretty. I think I've shown you before. This one is like a dark blue green. It's so pretty. But I haven't worn it yet because I haven't really thought of something that I can wear it with. Okay, that's a navy. I just got this recently. That was so cute. I can't wait to wear it. I'm going to stick with the navies or the darker blues for now. Black, black, black. I think that's navy. Yeah. Navy. That's pattern navy. That's black, black, navy, navy pattern, navy pattern, navy pattern. Okay, so back to working there. So yes, I used to work at those stores, and I absolutely loved it because what they taught us, especially, it was great working for those same companies. So, you know, these were at different times in my life. You know how it is. We were hustlers. Like we didn't just have one job. We had several. And so I was pretty much, gosh, probably really since I was like 14, I've always had some kind of part-time job. I mean, I still do stuff, you know, like a hustle. So anyway, what I loved about them is they actually taught us how to, you know, actually do customer service. Like they taught a customer that walks in the door, you need to consider exactly like the phone ringing. You go and you answer it immediately. So it didn't matter what we were doing. If a customer came in, we stopped and we went and helped them. And it was so awesome. And I do it to this day. Like my friend Jennifer recently, she was going on vacation and she didn't have, or she just needed some new clothes. And so I said, well, I'll go with you. And she was like, yes. So what we did is when we would walk in, you know, to a place, we would find kind of what she was looking for. And I know her style, so, but we both looked and she found some stuff. And then when she went into the fitting room, I actually went back out And I brought her some things that were like maybe things that she wouldn't normally have bought for herself, and had her try those on. And so, you know, some things she liked, some things she didn't. But that was something that, you know, if you have a friend that likes to do that, that could be a good thing to do with them, because, you know, I think we get stuck in our own style, or, you know, that's just been our go-to. For example, when I was growing up, my mom had a kind, not a rule, but and I don't know if her mom or her sister taught her this, but it was, if you wear patterned shorts or pants, then you wear a solid top. If you wore solid bottoms, you could go with pattern on top. So that's kind of still what I do to this day. And so I do have a good mix of both. I have a good mix of, you know, the solids and prints in pants and shorts. So anyway, I remember one time when I worked for Karen Charles, it was like a Thursday night, nobody was there. And this lady comes in, and to be honest, I feel that she was a little bit larger than what that store generally carried. And I'm not throwing shade because I'm obviously a big girl. But I was kind of nervous that she wouldn't find anything and she would be really upset. And so what I did, and she had on a skirt, and it had elastic. And so I asked her if that was what she likes to wear. And she said, yeah, like I do, I will. I don't have to, but you know. So she started on a few things, and I went and I took her probably about, I would say, 8 different skirts and shirts that she could mix and match. So it was kind of like a capsule wardrobe. And so, oh my God, she ended up buying over $600 worth of stuff. And we didn't work on commission, but of course, the better you did, like the more accolades you'd get or whatever. But they were like, what did you do? And I was like, I just helped her. And I love to do that to this day. If I could be a personal shopper post-retirement, like, or post-work into my retirement, I would love that. Like, I would love to be a man's assistant who, you know, is a professional, might like to get for his lady, but has no time to shop. Like, you know, he needs stuff done. I would totally dig doing that kind of a side hustle. And so anyway, that's that story. Oh, I'm coming across some others that don't fit in. I love that. That's a 9 West. Let me tell you, I know I do have a lot of clothes, but I'm not kidding when I tell you 99% of these were bought secondhand or were given to me or whatever. Like, I love to go thrift shopping. So yeah, I have a lot. But, and there was a thrift store near me. It's not like this anymore, but they had 25-cent day. Their most expensive thing was $2. And what they would do the first day, whatever came out was $2. But every day it would go down like by 25 cents until the last day when the things were, you know, a quarter. That's where I got the majority of these clothes. Okay, that's navy. Just trying to make sure like these things don't get mixed or, you know, lost in the mix. Lost in the shuffle. And I see here I've got sleeves down here and short sleeves back here, so I need to kind of respect that. But honestly, I'm so hot-natured, I should just move the tank tops up there. I may do that. Okay. A short sleeve. Okay. And so also notice all of these hangers. These are like hangers that you would find in retail places. And I love that. And that was done intentionally. Like when I would go buy stuff from Kohl's or anywhere that they would let you take the hanger, I would always ask for the hanger. And I would say, you don't have to hang it up. You could put it in the bag, but I do want the hanger. And so over time, I've just accumulated enough that I don't have to use any other type of hanger. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is just a quick organization of these, and I'm going to move the t-shirts back to the left here. Okay. Okay. And I am going to use this little rolling cart because I need to move some stuff down. I'm going to move the whites to the front. Okay, that doesn't go there. These I'll mix in. Orange. This I'm going to put here. And then this is kind of a wild card. I'm just going to put this with these. I'm going to put them here. Okay, then I'm going to move, yeah. I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I do know that I have some of those tendencies because I'm one of those that works best in 15-minute spurts. So you might be like, why is she hauling butt to get this done? And it's because, you know, I do better on a challenge. So I've challenged myself to get this done in 30 minutes. Okay, so I want the darker ones. Maybe just leave those there, actually. Move these up here. I might have to straighten them out a little bit. You might be like, why aren't you taking up that space right there? But that's kind of where I'll put stuff if I'm just hanging it up but haven't organized it yet. And now I'm going to move the other ones back here. That's another thing I learned in retail, that you could just pick a group of stuff up as well. Now I do have some short sleeves on the other wall, and I may come back and add these here, so I'm not gonna move these down too much. That way I have some room to organize those as well. So let's just do this. That was another thing we did in retail, and I still do it to this day. If I go shopping with friends and I don't want to spend any money just to occupy my time, like if they don't need help finding stuff or whatever, I will literally stand and organize the racks. And it's so funny because I will see the retail workers walk by and look at me like, what the heck is she doing? You know, but none of them stop me. And why would they? You need to help? Sure. Okay. Let's put those here. Okay. Oh, I see why. Okay. Okay. Okay, so already you can tell that looks better. And I can now go and just choose by color, which is perfect. Okay, this is where I keep my like formal type dresses. I've only got really 2. Okay, so these are just long sleeve shirts that I'm just going to kind of organize a little better. Okay. This I got at the John Party concert. I'm going to put these up here with the white. Okay. Snow Patrol, Midland, Brothers Osborne. I haven't seen them yet, but I did order that shirt. I like I'm gonna have to. Okay, oh, this is Lee Bryce. I saw him. Matt Carney. That looks like that's it. Okay. Okay. Long sleeve white. That one is a little cardigan. Dark sleeve. I love the 3/4 or the, what do you call it? I call it the baseball top shirts. Let me just go by and get navy, long sleeve navy. Or long sleeve navy and black. That's black. Uh-oh. Black. Okay, that's pink. Gray. Pink. Okay, yellow. I'm going to put down here with this limey green yellow. Here's a limey green yellow. Pink. Actually, I do not ever wear that. I'm going to donate it. I didn't know it was going to be one of those kind of episodes, but here we go. Although, would I wear the tank? No. It's cuter as a set anyway. Let someone else enjoy it. Okay, I know I have another of these here. Yep. There's that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the brown tank off of it though, because, or camisole, because I could use that with other stuff. Okay, I don't want that anymore. And that one, kind of don't like how I don't like how this pockets do, so I'm going to donate that one as well. Which this is good because it frees up some more hangers. I do still like that. I like this. That we will just leave with the grays. Okay. Let me just set this here for now. I love this one. This one is a Ralph Lauren. It was given to me by a coworker who didn't like it anymore. Actually, a few of these outfits in here or pieces are from her. I love it. It's so cute. But honestly, I don't think I've worn it yet. It's too tight. That's why. Not because I'm like, eh. Okay, that's actually a blue. I've never worn that. I don't want that one. Oh my God, this one is so cute. I got this one in Hawaii. It's Italian, made in Italy. And it's got this little, the same thing on the shirt as the overlay. So it kind of makes it like a shadow. It's so cute. It's so cute on. I'm going to put the whites down here actually. And as cute as that is, I don't think I'll ever wear it. and it's a large. I don't know if I'll ever get into a large again. I'm not gonna put that kind of pressure on myself. Okay, that's short sleeve. These are longer 3/4. Navy, pink, blue. Ah. Okay, that one's obviously too short. The hanger is too short for it. Okay, stripes. We'll just put them up here. Okay. Okay, this one is also a cardigan. Stripes. Can you tell I like stripes? Stripes, polka dots. There's another. Okay, now we're getting into kind of t-shirts. So let me take this. Yep, all those are t-shirts. Okay, so darks and stripes I'm going to put up here. I do want to show this. I got this for $4 at a thrift store. Took it right off the mannequin. I put something else on there though. Okay, this one actually I'm going to put over here. Okay. So these are some pants that I got at an estate sale. They were probably about $1 each because it was the very last day, last hour, and that's when you go and you get the best deals. And I just did a bundle of about 10 things, and I asked the guy if he'd take $10 for it. I was holding a $10 bill. That's another tip. I was actually holding the $10 bill out, and he was like, yeah, sure. So, but they're too small at the moment, so I'm going to put them over there. I need to organize that better. Okay, this is one of my, you know how I have my, what do you call the door? Inspiration door. These are size 18 Levi's. I have a pair of size 20, so I am going to keep these, but I'm not going to hang them up anymore. I'm just going to put them over with the other size 18 things. Again, I'll organize that. Okay, so we're done with the, I'm just going to put these kind of in order. These are the cardigans. I'm going to put them in the back of the long sleeves. That'll kind of separate them. Okay, so we reclaimed a few hangers. We got this going. I'm going to crowd that. Okay, these are short sleeves. However, remember we moved short sleeves over there. So why don't we do that? I'm going to stick these right here. These are colored, so I'm going to move them back here. Uh-oh. And actually, you know what? I just came across this. I haven't worn that in forever. And it is cute, but I just don't think it's me anymore. So I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, here's another tip of something you can do to make your closet look better after you've done organizing it. Okay, so I'm just going to start down here, and what I'm going to do is pick up the sleeves and hold the sleeves, probably about 10 of them at a time. Maybe more if you can do more, but you just hold them together. Let's do these. Okay, that's a different sleeve length, but it doesn't matter. We'll put it together. Okay, we'll stop here because that's a different set. Okay, so then what you do is you have them all together, and then you just lay them down, and they drape a lot better. So look at this one, and I'll show you before and after. Actually, we'll move this down so you can see a little bit better. good reason to get hangers like that. Okay, so here's the after. They're organized by color and by sleeve length. And I kind of straightened up the hanger so that it would look more uniform. And I did the same over here. I have not done those, but I will. I promise. I'll show you after I've done them. Okay, I just got back, so I'm going to spend a few minutes and organize up here as well. They're already pretty folded. I just need to kind of organize them a little better. I don't want that one. Do you want that one? I do want that one. I could probably hang it up, but I'm not going to. Nacho, get out of there. Matthew's cat is in my stuff. Purple, purple, purple. Green, I like that green. Red. Okay. It's a cardigan, sweater, sweater. You know what? Yeah, that one's cute. That one's not short on me. One of those is short on me. I'll see which one it is. I'll show you that one in a second. Okay, so blacks, gray, black, black. Okay, let's organize those better. I've never worn that. I don't think I've ever worn that. Or that. I've had this literally since like 1985. This was actually my mom's. My dad bought it for her for Christmas. Came with a dress. And after she stopped wearing it, I asked her if I could have it. And she said, yeah. So I wore this thing forever because I kept it in the office as my, you know, cover-up sweater. So, anyway. I do wear that. That is navy. I do wear it. What is that? I don't want that anymore. Okay. Grays. What size is that? Loft extra large. I don't think I'll ever wear that. That feels so hot. You know what I may do? I may just make a thing of stripes. I think I have enough to do that. Okay, this one I may offer to my niece Avery because look how flippin' short it is. Okay, these are overalls that are so stinking cute. I follow these chicks that work on their house, like it's called Hey Wanderer. They're so cute, and they always wear the cutest little overalls. And so they put in one of their Q&As where they came from, and they're from Duluth Trading Company, and they are so cute. Like, look at this pattern. This is like farm stuff. I'll have to try these on and show you. They're so cute. Yeah, that's it. We'll do a little fashion show of these overalls. And then when I put them back, I'll put them back right here in this spot. These are so cute. At first I didn't like these. But then I saw them on the mannequin in the store and went, oh, I gotta have them. They're a little big on me now because I lost some weight, but I don't care. I'm still wearing them. Okay, and then these are 22s. Those are 22s, and they're too big on me, but I'm going to keep them, so I'm going to put them over in the stack. I love these. I love these. I wear these often. Okay, I still wear these. I still wear these. And these I don't really like. Oh, I need to make sure I keep them separate. Oh yeah, I wear these. Those are cute. I wear these. I actually don't wear those. I haven't worn those, but I think I would. Actually, I wouldn't. Oh, Nacho, sorry. Okay, these are where these are the smaller ones come from. That's a 16. These are cute. Oh, but I think they were too small. I tried them on not long ago. So put them in the too small. Actually, no, those are 18s, but they're small 18s. So I'm going to put them there. 22. I'll put them there. These are so cute. I got these in a consignment store in Hawaii. So 22. Ew, I don't like those. I don't like those either. What size are those? 18. Oh, these are cute. Levi, you never go wrong there. 18. Look at that. Still got the tag on them. 18. They're a different color. Oh Lord, I have had these forever. So cute, but I'm gonna get rid of them as well. I'm gonna get rid of those, but not these. I like the blue jean ones. I just gotta lose about 20 more pounds to fit into those well. Okay, and these are ones I got at an estate sale in the last hour. I did a bundle. One. Two. These pants. A dress. Interesting. Why don't I have it hanging up? Looks like a bathing suit cover up. I'll hang it up. Those are 16. We'll see about those. These are 16s too. Looks like I have a little stash. Oh, these are cute. 34. Those are 14s. Gosh, I don't think I'll ever get in those. My daddy bought me these like 30 years ago. I can't get rid of them. Okay. You know what? I know I don't like that. I don't think I'll ever wear that. Let's just look at them since we're going through stuff. I got this at Casual Corner Outlet. Like, yeah, Casual Corner Annex. Like 30 years ago as well. But I do still like it. 16. I love that color. And these are also 16. I do like those. Although, I don't really wear pants like that. I'm going to get rid of them as well. Perfect. Okay. Organize those better. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and these will go here. And I'll do a little try on session for the overalls and I'll show you. This is the first pair, very cute. So that's this pair. And this is the second pair. Can't wait to show you the patterns. So cute. Okay, then that's these. I readily admit they make me look like a painter, but that's okay. I wish I could dye them. I'm afraid if I try to dye them like a different color that they'll come out splotchy and not look good. So I think I'm just gonna have to stick with them this color. Maybe wear a printed top or something, but I like them still. Thank you for coming along while I organized my closet. I had a really great time. It did take me more than 30 minutes and 2 sessions because I had to leave to go somewhere in the middle of it. I would say overall it took me about 45 minutes to an hour total, and I don't think that's too long, you know, just to do a quick cleanup and organization. It'll help me in the future when I need to, you know, pack to go somewhere or just to get ready for my everyday life. So I also want to thank you so much for subscribing and liking and hyping my videos. It means so much to me when you do that, and I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.